Welcome back to the Lips React channel. I am Lips, and we are watching episode 5 of True Detective. Season 1 continues to set the scene and set the bar for being a freaking phenomenal show. But now you've heard me say it, I think this is Matthew McConaughey's best performance. So now that I'm really racking my brain, I don't really know what all I've seen him in, other than How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days and other movies. I just can't name them off the top of my head. And also, you know, some flowers to Woody Harrelson as well. They're both these guys who I don't like. I love what they're doing with the character study of the two of them because it's keeping me on my toes, and like I wasn't expecting that going in. I was expecting maybe like some profiling of a murderer and things like that. I wasn't expecting our two detectives to be so messy and to kind of have these balances and contradictions within themselves that give us so much to think about, so much to talk about. It really it gets me going, and I'm excited to keep going. So this is episode 5 of season 1, like I said, and yeah, let's dive right into it. Oh, just two buds having a couple beers. Is this the guy?
What happened to you, Face? Pool game the other night. Called the wrong dude on cheating.
Damn.
You gotta watch that.
He's a good liar.
I'm repping some people. Yeah, they want to get to the good cook. Coke for Crystal.
Why not talking to Miles?
Oh, me and Ginger go way back.
You ain't saying much. I figure I'll let my man give you the details. Nah.
He's so sus right off the bat.
What money don't spend.
I can see your soul at the edges of your eyes.
Oh.
It's corrosive, like acid. You got a demon, little man.
Oh, he might.
And I don't like your face. It makes me want to do things to it.
What?
I see you again.
He doesn't fuck
I'm
around.
putting you down.
Oh, wow.
There's a shadow on you, son.
Well, I guess if the drugs gave us the power to see people like that, might do the same for others. I think it also might just be an innate thing to his personality, but that didn't quite go the way we wanted it to, did it? It would have been better if we would have set up to track him, right?
You got him?
Never mind.
You fucking better the shit I've been through.
I do. That's Reggie Ledoux's cook partner, DeWall.
Okay.
How we doing back there, Ginger?
I was wondering where he was. I figured we'd just let him go, but what are we gonna do?
How'd you get onto Ledoux?
One of my old CIs tipped me off to location of his cookhouse.
Oh.
So I came back on the job.
Well, and I guess that's kind of true.
Didn't want anybody else to catch him.
But he has gotten other information from CIs for this investigation. Was it kind of
You
similar?
want my help? Just show me the rest of the file.
Why are you so hot to see the new Discovery file, man?
Why are y'all so hot to not give it to me?
Hey,
Supposed to be like a consultation, right?
You go first.
I don't think this is a consultation. I think that this is. I think they think you did it. Look at him sweating. Withdrawals, I imagine.
Where's Ginger?
Wrapped up in a ditch.
Wait, really?
We're gonna have to call this in, Russ.
We don't want to do that. Troops will come, flood these woods. They could scatter. You ever been hunting, Marty?
10-point buck year before last.
Good spot. Good eye.
Talking about tracking.
Jesus, you're a prick. Look, we find a place, we come back here, we call it in.
Wait, is that how? Because Daryl was tracking animals to hunt them, and that's how he's so good at tracking humans.
Now, you got a tip where Ledoux
I've-
cooks and Cole
I
came back
don't know
from
why I
wherever
thought
he
he'd
was.
always been tracking humans. That makes more sense.
And you know why the story's always the same, 17 years gone? Because it only went down the one way.
He was a little defensive about that. Oh. Good eye.
This enabled us to discern the suspect's path while sidestepping various anti-intruder devices they installed.
This is so dangerous. I don't know if I should be suspicious of Cole not wanting to call it in. Oh, well, that's suspicious.
Wires back there. Clearing's probably mine.
That's scary.
You go back, call it in. I'll wait here.
You got a whole position?
Yeah.
He's not.
Fuck you. You ain't doing this without me.
Oh, well, we gotta call it in.
We were just about to turn back, call in Parish State. But that ain't what happened. We started to back off, man.
Blam! Bullets cut through right near Russ's head.
Whoa.
Opposite ways into the high growth, but
They would have shown us that.
blow apart this tree between us. I mean, it was on.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And ferns and whatnot bursting all around us, bark flying off the trees. I mean, we were in a fucking shitstorm.
Oh, wow. They got their story locked the fuck down. I was like, you wouldn't tell us that kind of action without showing it. This unreliable narrator angle is so fun. That's so creepy. It's gotta be them. All signs point. Oh, that does look like a devil tattoo.
State police! Put your hands on your head!
And a noose around his neck? What are these?
Don't even think about it.
And a swastika. Okay.
Intertwine your
And
fingers.
666. 2 swastikas.
Do it!
One wasn't enough? And he has like someone's head on the stick thing? There's another guy here. And he has a spiral on his back. Yeah.
The Black Stars.
Shut the fuck
What?
up.
What was that?
They'd spotted us before we crossed the forest. All we could do was duck for cover, dig in. It was chaos.
This is quite the lie, because, like, if there were as many gunshots as they said, there would be a shit ton of, like, bullets on the ground, right? Or casings? So how did they craft this story and not...
Black Stars rise.
Why the antlers?
Uh-oh.
Freeze, motherfucker. Hands up, state police.
Oh, man.
I know what happens next. I saw you in my dream. You're in
What?
Carcosa now.
Carcosa? What's that mean?
Marty!
Marty, you gotta get out there. What?
Time is a flat circle.
I said, Nietzsche, shut the fuck up. Put it down.
Wait, Dark and True Detective talking about Nietzsche?
Put your hands on your head.
Uh-oh. I don't think you're supposed to do that. What the fuck? For starters, what could you have found in there that was so... Oh, fuck. Hey, I would have liked to have information from those guys.
Captain America, Marty Hart, decides he's gonna run deep into the woods, flank around the back of the house where Ledoux's firing at us, right?
And So Ledoux was handcuffed and had no gun in his hand. So how the fuck did you get this story believable?
Homemade cracker-ass security system took care of the rest.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Get the cuffs off him before his blood settles. We gotta make this look right.
What could have possibly? But I'm like, when we needed him alive to ask him questions. And obviously now we know that this didn't stop the future. And now obviously he's in the... Oh.
What do we do, Russ?
Oh, fuck him. Good to see you commit to something. I'm gonna go see to the kids and don't bring them out until I say so.
Those are kids? I thought it was 2 women.
The 2 deaths and search the rest of the premises.
Right.
That's when we found the 2 children. I mean, we got very lucky.
I mean...
Walked away from the experience with a greater respect for the sanctity of human life. Yeah.
Okay. Do I think those guys were obviously horrific, so am I sad that they died? No. Am I a little frustrated that we just ended any opportunity to get more information a little bit, but I'm like glad that we. Do I get it? They're tiny.
Twig sculptures. LSD on hand matched that of door laying. Pretty satisfied that we got our man.
Damn, but you clearly didn't. But he didn't attack again
The boy
for
been
17
missing
years?
since January. He'd been dead less than a day.
He was dead?
Girl, she hadn't been reported yet. Catatonic when we found her.
So that other girl, the Fontenot, she never was with her dad, right?
Why should I live in history, huh? Like, I don't want to know anything anymore. This is a world where nothing is solved. When someone once told me time is a flat circle.
The fucking guy who had kids chained up. That's who we're taking our philosophy from?
And that little boy and that little girl, they're gonna be in that room again
Okay.
and again
Stop.
forever.
Cole, you couldn't manage to get shot?
Next out.
Oh,
Thanks for not doubting us.
that's a crazy thing to say. Well, don't worry, Marty. I'm sure that being a hero of this caliber will, mend your broken heart.
I got promoted to detective sergeant. Russ got a
Oh, wow.
commendation for bravery, basically because I insisted.
Russ deserved equal respect there. Why did he have to insist on him getting anything? The disrespect to Russ is crazy.
Maggie came around. Being in a shootout kind of opened her up to forgiveness.
But it doesn't seem like you're together now, so.
Is Daddy coming home yet?
Go on, one more time.
Yeah, it would be hard to look at what he did there and
Were there
I don't
others?
know.
What?
Besides her, were there others?
No.
Because you think, okay, maybe he just messed up that one time. He's a good man, Savannah. He's a good man.
I lost it. Just a little. I'm back.
I mean, he is a good man. He just maybe isn't a good husband.
You used to be a good man.
Oh.
I cut the booze 5 weeks now. I'm in a program.
Mm.
You have a long road to climb.
Yes, I do.
So then what happened?
Down the line, one of those setups Maggie was so intent on finally hit.
Okay, so that's the woman that he was
He's
talking
conflict-oriented, so when I deny him small arguments, it builds up his energy.
about. Oh my god, I love her.
Wow. Word got around quick. You want a confession? See if State Detective Cole's available.
Okay, finally, respect.
Sure there's some secret you could pass on.
Everybody wants confession. Everybody wants some cathartic narrative for it. The guilty especially. But everybody's guilty.
Everybody's guilty.
Do you know the good years when you're in them? Or you just wait for them until you get ass cancer and realize that the good years came and went?
I think the good years come and go and come and go and come and go.
This feeling like life has slipped through your fingers.
Yeah?
Like the future's behind you, like it's always been behind you.
Oh, that sounds very depressing.
Maybe I didn't change. Not the way I needed to.
What did you do?
Remember what I said about the detective's curse? The solution to my whole life was right under my nose. And I was watching everything else.
Like every other woman that walked past you? Uh-oh, I'm so nervous. No, please tell me you didn't. No.
My true failure was inattention.
Oh my god. Please tell me they didn't climb this tree and fall. Oh no, that looks pretty tattered. And there's 2 girls walking home. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a time jump. And that's an energy shift.
I'm just trying to understand. What is it you're going for? What's the message?
Oh my god.
There is no message.
She's
It's
just-
just me.
She's just experiencing life.
Hair, your clothes, your...
Finding
I
a
look at
personal
Macy.
identity.
Women don't have to look like you want them to, Dad.
Oh,
talking about my teenage daughter, and I'm not trying to tell you what to
still-
wear or
she
anything. I'm
still
just trying to
doesn't have to-
understand
Well,
it.
who told you you had to understand?
Exactly. And also because you're not asking her those questions because you really want to understand. You're asking them in a condescending way. You're not like, hey, tell me about your feelings. Why is black becoming your favorite color? What I really like this hairstyle. Tell me more about it. How are you feeling? How's your days going?
I didn't know they had eighth grade cheerleaders.
Well, same as there's football players.
That, yep. Uh-oh.
Tell us what you know about this girl.
Lori. Yeah, she became chief of something.
You know what happened there between them?
What always happens between men and women. Reality.
Okay. The way that he talks about women and the ending of relationships is like, I hate it. I don't know. It's just, it's so, I can't put my finger on it. It's not incel, but it's like, it's a little, it feels a little like maybe misogynistic, like coded.
A deputy found her parked in a car with two boys. Come here. Get over here.
Oh, doing what?
Yeah, in states of undress.
Oh, with both of them?
Like fucking. Boys are 19 and 20.
Oh.
Decided whether to press Statch rape charges.
How old is she?
You can't do
I
that.
can do anything I goddamn want to.
How old are you, honey? That is a little bit of a corrupt power play there, but how old is she?
What are you thinking?
Well, maybe if her dad would have had an actual conversation with her instead of watching the basketball game.
Was this one of those things that I'll never understand? You know, being the captain of the varsity slut team.
Marty!
Wow.
Fuck you.
I think he might. Wow. Fuck you, dude. I think he might just hate women. He hates women that do not like offer him blowjobs. And he wants his daughter to be fucking Virgin Mary while he gets to fuck every other woman possible and they're not allowed to fuck anyone else.
Audrey, it's just you and me, honey.
You gotta leave that man. He just slapped your daughter.
You need to tell me what's going on.
A conversation we should have had with her instead of berating her about how she's dressing.
You ever heard something called the in-brain theory? In this universe, we process time linearly.
I did not know this was going to intersect with dark so much.
But outside of our space-time, time wouldn't exist. And from that vantage, our space-time would look flattened.
Time is a flat circle.
See, everything outside our dimension, that's eternity.
Mr. Cole, what happened in 2002?
Uh-oh.
You know, they already got a nickname for you? Southern Fried Pharmacy Firearm Fiend.
That's not a very good nickname.
You like that?
No,
Got a
it
nice
doesn't
ring
roll
to
off
it,
the
doesn't it?
tongue. I don't think it does.
I mean, you're making it too complicated. You're creating a maze for yourself that you ain't never gonna get out of. They got you. You got bleeding impairment. That means that you cannot be held accountable.
I don't think I ought to be blamed for things I did when I was under influence or anything.
Oh, okay. I think you should.
PCP. Stuff makes a man crazy.
He would know.
Guy, he cut off his own face on that shit.
For real?
Oh, yeah, you mix that with meth? That's an insanity defense if I ever heard one.
Actually, I don't know.
But a man who's on something that made him crazy is sane. You know what I mean? Works both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, it's kind of fair enough.
Fuck this
Because if somebody
amnesia
can
story.
become sober and
That dirt don't stick.
You know,
But insanity defense.
I don't.
That's your ticket.
It's a little bit of a cop out, but
Right? Because you sobered up now. You got your mind right.
what are those burns on his face?
You gotta show a shock. Re-fucking-morse.
I am.
What'd you say to the pharmacist?
I said, give me everything.
Oh, blew that fucker away, didn't you? You want forgiveness for that?
Yeah.
This is how he gets a confession.
Forgiveness.
You gotta say for what, and that's a confession. Well, that's a little tricky.
You see what you just did? You just copped to a double murder.
I want to make a deal. I know things.
Uh-oh.
I know who you are. I know about that woman y'all found out in the woods way back.
Uh-oh.
I don't mean shit. I
I'm
was a
listening.
newspaper. You don't know shit, do you?
Y'all never caught the man that did that.
I believe that.
You talking out your ass, boy.
Obviously he isn't.
I met him once.
And he just goes around
There's
bragging.
big people who know about him.
Like the government, like the guy we met in episode 1.
And there ain't nobody alive that didn't know they killed him. He's dead, boy.
Dude, you cannot
tell you
definitively know that
about the Yellow King.
The Yellow King. Let's hear him out. Let's hear him.
What you say, what? Give me a name.
What? Are you allowed to just slap him? Oh.
Say it, boy.
This is the Yellow King! This doesn't seem good.
You got the confession, then you made it inadmissible.
You called me in here, huh? You did.
I know, and if we need anything else, we'll let you know.
We appreciate the assist, Detective.
What the fuck is going on here?
We have to salvage the double murder confession is what's going on.
Yeah, something about the Yellow King. So then his life derailed? That's when his relationship ended?
In eternity, where there is no time, nothing changes. So death created time to grow the things that it would kill. And you are reborn.
We're a little off topic.
And that is the terrible and secret fate of all life.
Well, and
You're
look,
trapped.
okay. And maybe I agree with you, but
Nightmare you keep waking up into.
are you, because you're talking about how you cycled back into this whatever in 2002?
You really think he's serious about having something?
Reggie Ledoux deserved to die, Marty. That was justice. But I'm not ruling out other agencies. Guy Francis and Charlie Lang both say the Yellow King. Dora Lang said the Yellow King.
Okay, look, if the killer's still out there, why haven't there been more killings?
There have been. Well, I'm assuming there have been.
You ever wonder why that task force was so hot to take the case?
To cover it up.
You telling me you think the task force was in on it?
Yeah, I do. I think I called it in episode 1. I said that guy, I said he's involved. I think I said he did it, but
Very good to meet you, officer.
it's him. No fucking shot.
How the fuck did this happen?
You knew what he was looking at with the double murders. Guess he thought about it and made a choice.
No, it's the Yellow King.
Took a phone call at 7:15. He's a lawyer.
His lawyer, you're sure? Something his lawyer said to him scared him.
Oh, we don't know what somebody might have told him on that phone call.
I know I love watching shows like this with like a puzzle and a story to solve. I could not do any. The way that I would lose faith in the world if I kept seeing all the bad things people did.
No kind of lawyer makes calls from here. Francis have relatives?
Yeah, sisters, a few nieces, nephews.
Connects to the suicide how?
Because whatever somebody told him, someone told him to kill himself.
Gave him no choice.
Yeah. Probably connected to the Yellow King. Because somehow that got to people that knew.
So when he got going on this thing again, did he mention Billy Lee Tuttle?
You know that he did.
Tuttle died a couple years back,
So what?
right after Cole showed back up in the state.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Fuck this.
Oh.
Fuck
Damn.
this bullshit. You tell me right now why you're all over Cole, or I walk.
Yeah. That's fair. Because otherwise, if they were really consulting, they could consult them together. And they're not. They're trying to poke holes in the story. Because they know something's off. Oh, wow. That's so worn down now. And they said something about powerful people. And I thought that was related to kids. And those two guys were not powerful people. Was that there? I'm shocked those things are still hanging.
His record, his reports, his stories, they don't add up.
If you two talked to Russ, you weren't getting a read on him. He was getting a read on you.
Probably, yeah. Do you think he's into some vigilante shit now? I mean, mean, if it really is corruption from the inside, then you can't really get justice inside the system if the injustice is coming from the top. And from what I feel like I understand about Cole is that he would want, like, he was fine with that guy being killed.
That's not what you got.
So I think he would start doing it himself.
He hadn't checked old Unsolved.
Maybe you stop dancing with us. Tell us what you've really been up to.
I already told you how I spend my time.
Except you've been bullshitting us all afternoon.
Excuse her for 1 minute, please.
Oh, they're taking their gloves off. Okay, he's got to rein him back in because Cole has been getting a read on them. It's like a reverse interrogation.
These are from the crime scene in Lake Charles. Once folks got word. Recognize anybody in there?
Lake Charles is a bit out of the way for you, ain't it?
How'd you keep her out of the paper?
Oh,
Maybe you got some friends in
he's there
high places.
Your truck
because he doesn't trust
and a man fitting your
them.
description was spotted in the vicinity of our crime scene.
And so they think it's him, which, from every criminal profiling thing I've ever watched, the killer oftentimes will come back to a crime scene like that. And
Now,
he
besides people
doesn't
seeing him in
look
his truck around the
chill or
location for
innocent
weeks.
at all.
Nobody knows what he's been doing.
Got a storage shed near Church Point. He won't let us see what's inside.
See, how we work it is we think way back. You put the case on Rianne Olivier. I don't know, maybe the Ledoux boys knew you. Maybe they had something on you.
You just kept pulling the right old murders. Take the case wherever you wanted it to go.
Damn, that's interesting because that's what I said Hart was doing. But to be fair, I still think he's innocent. But
Look, y'all
I see where
arrest
they're
me.
coming from
Go ahead.
because he was literally undercover for 4 years, has so many criminal informants. Who's to say he couldn't have flip flopped, right? That he's now undercover cop, undercover criminal is as a cop.
Nah, you wasted my fucking day, company man.
Damn. I think they fucked that up. I think they really messed up. He just got a read on some information probably that he's going to go track down. I don't know. You know what I admire about his character? It's just something that I lose respect for Hart out of because he doesn't try to like pretend to be a good guy. He like makes a decision. This is creepy. He commits to it. And he doesn't like make excuses for it or try to twist it into being like this hero thing.
Says he drinks.
You're wrong. Nobody could change that much. You are dead wrong.
You gonna tell me that's a stable individual? Think about this. You said it. He'd been there 3 months.
I think they read the chapter on jumping to conclusions.
Didn't he get you every bit of evidence? Didn't he push you where he wanted it to go?
Okay, that is true.
What'd he say? Life is a disease?
When he heard the Abbeville prisoner, Francis knew something. He got on it. He shut it down.
You ever thought if he made that phone call to the prisoner? The guy was trying to blackmail him?
He got on that too, didn't he?
Okay, wait, they're convincing me. But I didn't befriend him for 7 years, so. But I don't know, because you know what set him off was when he heard the Yellow King. And I think he genuinely was set off because he realized in that moment that he didn't get the killer. Not because he's being blackmailed. I don't know.
You're giving me a lot to absorb.
Goddamn right, it's a lot to absorb.
Whatever you can tell us about, from when he got on the blind killer up to when you two had your altercation.
Whatever that was about.
Yeah, I do want to know what their altercation was about. Okay. And how did you find this place? Damn it, they've got me suspicious of him. But I don't think it's him. I don't hecking know, but you know what? That got juicy. I mean, I knew you could kind of sniff out that they were looking at him as a suspect of this new murder. But I just, once again, I feel like I've mentioned my appreciation for the way this story is being told. When I sat down to watch this, and I don't know if it's because like I don't like remember every detail of watching True Detective Night Country. Though the reaction is on this channel. I'll link it down below. I feel like that it wasn't told in the, with like the past and like almost as a retrospective, right? It was told linearly, or at least my brain has flattened the circle of time to remember the story linearly. So when I sat down to watch this, I was expecting the same thing. So it took me a second to kind of flip my perspective to understand that we were looking at it. I mean, it didn't take me a while. Like, it's pretty obvious, pretty clear that we're jumping from the 17 years, and then, they're showing us the stuff in the moment. And then, I think we could potentially be dealing with some unreliable narrators, because for the most part, they're showing us the story as a one-to-one of how the interviews are going, with the sidebar that obviously in today's episode they showed us the direct lie of what went down when they found the children and killed Ledoux. But I really appreciate this like time thing, and I'm interested to know like if where I don't know, because I won't be able to watch another episode. Well, by the time no. I don't know. I guess if you can think about it without spoiling, like when you were watching this, did you think Cole was innocent, or did you think that he did it? I don't know if you should answer that. If you feel like you shouldn't answer that, don't answer that, right? Like, I can't tell you that because you guys have probably seen all 8 episodes, and I know I'm so close. But this is going up on Sunday for Patreon, and I won't be able to record a new episode until I record episode 6 on Tuesday. YouTube, that doesn't necessarily matter as much for you. Certainly by now I could have finished the show, actually, by the time you're getting episode 5. I wonder where people fall on the like who they suspect, because I feel like, and there have been moments where it's interesting because I did suspect Hart of kind of leading us in certain directions, but I think I suspect that because he has more power in that police station, whereas Cole doesn't. But it certainly could be. I mean, I did notice today that, he used the criminal, and I got a tip from a criminal informant, a CI in the past, that led me to this. And he's said that before. And then obviously we see what he did, which was not actually just like I mean, I guess it kind of is getting a tip from a CI. It's just, in my mind, this is so dumb. This is so naive, right? But it's like, in my mind, when he was saying, oh, I got a tip from a CI, it's like he's out to coffee and he's just chatting with someone. And he's like, do you know this guy? Be real with me. Do you know this guy? And then that CI knows now that he's a cop and is like, I know that guy and he's sketchy and you should look into him. But that's obviously not the case. But I really appreciate this kind of flipping between the interview and then showing us the story. And there's a little seed of doubt in my mind that we're getting the true perspective, the real perspective, but I know that it'll all come full circle, just like time is a flat circle at the end. But I don't know. I think if certainly Cole is a little bit of a twisted individual, but I always respect a character who doesn't make excuses for themselves, like when they do bad things, right? Which is something that like Hart does a lot. I think it's human nature. I think we all do it. We do something bad and we make a buttload of excuses because we feel defined by that moment, in that moment. And I think Cole embraces reality a little bit more and doesn't try to disillusion himself with like being a good person. He just does things, and if people think they're good, then great. And if people think it's a little weird, he seems a little unbothered, but perhaps that's all a facade because we see, he does the pulse check, and I think he's got a lot of tools in his belt to keep himself cool, calm, and collected, which is probably something he had to learn how to do when he was undercover narcotics. But certainly also, we don't see as much of a personal life for Cole. We see Hart on a more personal level. We see what I would consider some mistakes and some missteps in parenting and in his relationship. And so we see him actually on a more nuanced level, which is something I'm just kind of acknowledging for the first time. So it's a little bit easier to kind of pull apart the character that is Hart, because we see more of him on a personal level. Whereas Cole, we actually don't see him as much on a personal level. We see him on that date, and we've seen him on 2 dates, and then we see him sitting on the couch with his girlfriend. And it kind of seems like he's like locked out of that in that moment, or like it seems like he's kind of questioning things, but we also got nothing really from that moment. So I'm pulling at strings there. I'm pulling at the tether and the foundation to kind of make something that could be nothing, make something out of kind of nothing. I think on a rewatch it will probably mean more, but like, I'm trying to piece it together without having the full story. So there will be times when I like read something wrong and let me read it wrong. If it's wrong, the show will at some point tell me that I'm wrong about how I'm perceiving things, right? That's always my philosophy on it. But very excited to see where the last 3 episodes of this show take us. And honestly, like, just I feel excited and like feverish when I watch this show. It really gets my mind moving. It really, like, I just an extra, appreciation for shows that tell a story, but also kind of invite your mind into the process. Like a show that kind of makes you feel like you're annotating a book. You know what I mean? I have such a deep appreciation for shows that really, I feel like, utilize a few more of my neural pathways. Yeah. So all that to say. Okay. Hit that like and subscribe button. Seriously, do it. You made it all the way here. And I'll see you for episode 6. Bye, guys.